In today's brief video, I want to share with you guys 5 reasons why using CBD products might cause you to fail a THC drug test. Now, before I get into the video, real quick, the only way to feel confident going into a drug test is to test at home prior to that official drug test. And our channel sponsor, Exploro, offers highly sensitive FDA OTC cleared at-home test strips. And I put a link in the pinned comment with 10% off of their products on Amazon if drug testing is something that you're concerned about, so you can do that at home first. Reason number 1, you're using a full spectrum CBD product. So there's different types of CBD products out there on the market. There's full spectrum CBD, there's CBD isolate, and then there's broad spectrum CBD products. Full spectrum CBD products legally can contain up to 0.3% THC, and if you use a high dose of a full spectrum CBD product, you're using 20, 50, 100 milligrams of CBD a day, that small trace amount of THC in each serving can store in your fat cells and accumulate over a prolonged period of time. And that can eventually pop you positive on a drug test. One potential way around this is using a broad spectrum, or even better yet, a CBD isolate product, which in theory should have 0 THC, which means you should not be testing positive on a drug test for that. Now, a disclaimer, companies are not always as ethical as they claim to be. I've seen companies make fake third-party testing reports for their products. I've seen companies claim to be CBD isolate, but then you send it out for third-party testing and it actually contains THC. So if you're going to get a CBD isolate product, make sure you vet the company and make sure you're paying very close attention to the third-party testing on that product, and make sure it applies to your lot and your batch number of CBD product. Reason number 2 is because low quality or mislabeled CBD products. Many CBD companies will actually have THC in their products, or they'll have other things like Delta 8, Delta 10, Delta 11 in their CBD products, and that will cause you to test positive on a drug test. A certain study identified that many CBD products contained illegal levels of THC, leading to unexpected positive drug tests. This would be terrible for someone who's going for employment or going for the military. They're thinking they're doing something good for themselves using a quality CBD product, and then they test positive for THC. So again, I want to emphasize, make sure that company has good ethics. Do they have truthful and valid third-party testing? You should see a QR code on the product that you can scan for that. And does that third-party testing certificate of analysis match the batch and the lot number? Reason number 3, CBD could cause you to fail a drug test. THC is stored in fat cells, and for some people, it can take them, if they used a lot of THC in the past, it can take them 90, 120 days plus to fully detox that THC and its metabolites out of their urine. So there's a chance that you're still testing positive with CBD because of your past history of THC usage. Now, the other possibility is that you're using a full spectrum CBD product, and that because it has 0.3% THC, that it's kind of reawakening some of that old THC that was stored in your fat cells. And I'll say this as well too. You may have used THC in the past in high quantities. Now you're using a CBD isolate that's a quality product, so that shouldn't be a reason for testing positive. But you started working out and weight training a lot recently, and you got on a big fat loss kick. It could be that you're now breaking down fat, releasing THC, and then in turn winding up with THC metabolites in your urine. And that's why we don't recommend working out the day before or the day of your drug test. I put a link below the link to this product in the pinned comment in the video description for a free masterclass with a doctor that does THC drug testing for a living, a medical doctor. It's free, where he walks you through all the ins and outs of drug testing, what to expect, how to prepare, all that stuff. You can find that link in the video description or pinned comment below. Reason number 4 that CBD could cause you to fail a drug test is because of cross-reactivity with drug tests. Some companies use very low quality drug testing, and even a CBD isolate could wind up popping positive on that low quality drug test. Now, I don't know about this, but there may be some employers federally who actually tell their employees they cannot use CBD products either, who might actually be testing for the metabolites of CBD. I haven't seen that before, but that's not impossible. That's not impossible. So check with your employer if that's the case. Reason number 5 that someone could pop positive using CBD for THC on a drug test is because products could be contaminated. This goes to CBD products that you're going to find at unregulated vape shops, CBD products that you're going to find at gas stations, or I've had people purchase them from vending machines before in like a random store or gas station. Chances are these are really low quality products. Chances are they don't have third-party testing, and there's an even higher chance that they're using synthetic cannabinoids like Delta 8, Delta 10, whatever, to increase the buzz, increase the addiction potential, which, by the way, you should not be getting a buzz from CBD. If you are, it's not supposed to be psychoactive. Chances are it's contaminated with something else, and chances are it's an unethical, crappy product. So to recap, if you're going to use CBD, which I wouldn't recommend if your livelihood depends on testing, I would look for a high-quality CBD isolate. I would check the third-party lab reports, and I would check on the ethics of that company. Are they valid third-party testing, or did they just steal them from someone else? Are they up to date on the current lot and batch numbers? I would avoid taking large doses of CBD, especially if it's a full spectrum or broad spectrum product, because that could reawaken this THC stored in your fat cells. I would never buy CBD from an unlicensed dispensary, vape shop, or a gas station. And if possible, inquire about what it is your employer is actually testing for. Are they testing for THC? Are they running a test to test for CBD? Is it a high quality or a low quality test? I wouldn't work out the day before, and make sure to record all of your medications with the doctor or the facility administering the drug test the day of the test, because sometimes even over-the-counter medications like different types of aspirins and weight loss drugs and things like that can create false positive results on a drug test that may not be related to CBD products. Now, again, the best thing you can do is test at home 20 days prior to the drug test. Exploro, they have great products. They're very, very affordable. You can find them for 10% off with the affiliate link in the pinned comment. And if you have a drug test coming up, check out that free masterclass hosted by Exploro. They do an unbelievable job with Dr. Matthew Nussi on explaining all the ins and outs of drug testing. Now, on that same note, if you used CBD and you wanted to use it for like anxiety relief and sleep and helping to reduce cravings for THC, we make a product, Kick It Crave Less Chewing Gum. It contains KSM-66 ashwagandha, a patented ingredient clinically proven to reduce stress and anxiety. And we also put N-acetylcysteine into this chewing gum to help reduce cravings, reduce brain fog, and some of the symptoms that are associated with quitting THC or taking a prolonged tolerance break so you pass your drug test. So you can find our products right here on YouTube Shopping or the links in the video description and pinned comment. I'll see you guys in those areas below. Until next time.